Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are on Lesson 3, Chapter 3, Understanding CSS. What is CSS, right? We have, in this previous lessons, we went over HTML and what we can do with HTML. But as you probably noticed, our examples looked a little bit boring, or just pretty much like black text with a white background in the browser window. Well, CSS, or Cascading Style Sheets, is a language that defines style constructs such as fonts, colors, and positioning, which describe how information on a web page is formatted and displayed. So CSS is what we're going to use pretty much to make our website look good. We can use different fonts, different colors, different backgrounds. We can add borders. We can make navigation bars look really good. Pretty much controlling the appearance of our page is all done in CSS. We're going to talk about some common terminology that you'll hear throughout this lesson, such as property, selector. You're going to learn what it means when we say element, or this element on this page. So what we're going to learn in this lesson is how to create a basic style sheet, how to use style classes, how to use style IDs, and how to construct an internal style sheet, inline style sheets, and linking to an external style sheet. You're going to learn when to use an ID and when to use a class. When using a class in your CSS, you put a period before the class name when you're going to define some style attributes. And when using an ID, you use the hashtag or pound symbol. We're going to learn what inline styling is when you use a style attribute right in your HTML tag. We're going to talk about internal styling when all our style code is placed right in the head of our HTML document in between style tags. And we're also going to talk about external styling, where in the head of the HTML document we link to an external style sheet. That style sheet is saved with a .css extension, and all our CSS style rules are in that one separate file. I will make a quick note though, using inline styles is not considered a best practice, especially when you're talking about using it beyond page level debugging or when you're just not trying something out. A lot of times if I want to test some CSS or see how to style a certain element on a page, I'll use inline styling real quick just to test and see what it looks like. And then I'll go ahead and move it over into an external style sheet. External CSS files is the standard in web development, and any web development job I've ever had, the websites all use external styling. It is generally bad practice to do an inline style. And as your corresponding videos talk about, separation of presentation and content is always best. At the end of Chapter 3 in your book, it has a table of HTML tags, new HTML tags and attributes that were introduced in this lesson. It's helpful to take a look at them and make note of them because they are very common, such as the style tag, the link tag, and the span tag.